Hey friends, back at you again for the second video of tonight, and smoking my new pipe, my new K Woody Saxon that I won on eBay, and in it I'm smoking some Wall Street from MA's. Nice little dark Cavendish with some little touch of Perique in it. Good smoke. It ain't got enough Perique in it to be super spicy, but it's just enough to just really touch it off and give it a wonderful flavor. Well, if I can get it packed right, this is not the tobacco or the pipe. This is the packer, which is me. Maybe I should watch some videos on how to pack a pipe. But I wanted to talk on a subject tonight about pipes and tobacco. We've all run across tobaccos that at first smoke, at first whatever, they just didn't seem right, and they just didn't seem good, and we put them up. Sometimes we sent them off to people, gave them away. Sometimes we just put them on the back shelf and they just dried out or whatever. We just never gave them a second chance. But I've been finding here lately, sometimes those are should be revisited, and sometimes you'll be amazed at coming back a second time what it'll do. And a lot of times, try it in a different pipe. Try it in a variety of pipes. You'll look up on one day that'll make all the difference in the world. And I have learned that sometimes letting the pipe pick the tobacco, or the tobacco pick the pipe, makes all the sense in the world, as strange as that may sound. I've gotten several pipes that I don't dedicate them strictly to that particular blend, but I will certainly, if I get a hankering for that blend, I'll go to that pipe. Some pipes smoke different blends. Some blends just great. Or like, for instance, this little Aldo Villani Dublin. 9 times out of 10, not every time, because you may see me smoke some cherry blends in this. And so don't hold me to this, but if I'm hankering for a cherry blend, I usually go for the Aldo Dublin. Any cherry blend you smoke, whether it's Cherry Bomb, Six Kings Cherry Vanilla from MA's, or Cherry Bean from Big Star, this one is going to do the trick. Now, it smokes other blends good too. I smoked Frogmorton on the Bayou. I've smoked Cellar in it. I've smoked Outlaw English blend in it. I've smoked some GLP blends in it, several MA's, and they all smoke good. But this is the go-to cherry blend for the most part. And I brought along 2 or 3 pipes, and to kind of give us an example, like for instance this one, this little acorn pipe, this little basket pipe, smokes just a straight burley, great. It smokes triple play good. It smokes oh shoot, well, Burley Light smokes it great. So a lot of times if I'm headed for a burley, this is one I'll go to for that. This particular pipe, which is my favorite, this is just one of those pipes, though, that any blend that you go to in this genre, and this is one of the things that makes it my favorite pipe, not only the draw, but anything you smoke in this. I've yet to have a bad bowl of anything in this pipe. But Wall Street, oh, it's just absolutely great with Wall Street. And this little Kaywood is not doing bad. Wall Street's just that kind of tobacco, though. I would recommend it. Guy Witherspoon loves it. I've sent him some. I'd recommend anybody. I just tell you on a whim, call MAs. You won't go wrong with the Wall Street. This little Savinelli smokes triple play great. Triple play, this is what I usually go to with it. And of course, this one smokes aromatics. I do smoke the triple play in it some, but this is a lot of times my aromatic go-to. But the biggest success story that I wanted to share with y'all is my son. Oh, this little pipe I didn't tell y'all in the video. It's also a sitter too, and that makes it kind of nice. My favorite blend is Who Dat. A lot of y'all know that. And it just became that. And let me tell you a little story about how it came to be that. It's from Don Juan's in New Orleans. They've got one in Baton Rouge, but for some reason or other, I think they've split off and they're not the same company anymore. They originally at one time were. But now, apparently they've broken off, I know, because Nathan Campbell and some others have tried the Baton Rouge location and they can't get the Who Dat. This is blended into their New Orleans location. So I was told that they are two separate deals. Maybe wrong, but that's what I was told. Great, great blend. But however, when it first came, when my son, he had been sending me up buttered rum and bringing me buttered rum and creme brulee. Excellent blend from Don Juan's, and I loved it. One day he just on a whim, they told him, said, this is a really good, the Who Dat is a really good seller, and he, it's got a catchy name. It's in New Orleans, Who Dat with the Saints is a big deal, so it was catchy enough to him. So he brought 2 ounces in, and I smoked a bowl of it. And I said, that's okay. In my mind, I'm thinking, it's okay. On a 1 to 5 scale, about 2.75, maybe a 3, But I said, well, I'll hang on to it. Well, I fooled around here, and a little 2-ounce bag, I smoked about half of it, and I smoke a bowl here and there, and it's still hanging in there about the same. Well, one day, at my birthday, he brought me this Erickson Dublin pipe. I've showed it before. I showed it when I got it, and I showed it, and I've smoked it several times on videos. Well, he brought my usual. He brought me about 4 ounces of creme brulee, a couple of ounces of the butter rum, because I was kind of getting burnt out on it. There on the top of the pack was 2 more ounces of Who Dat. I said, okay. Well, so I wanted to make a good impression, so I immediately said, okay, I'll smoke it, And so I grabbed the Who Dat, put it in, packed it about halfway, new pipes. Okay, I'm going to start out with about a half a bowl. Fired it up, and let me tell you, it was an awesome smoke. And I said, look at this. So I said, well, maybe that's a fluke. So later I fired up another bowl. Went to about 3/4 of a bowl. I was breaking them in. I go half, 3/4, half, 3/4. Of course, here lately I'm taking Guy Witherspoon's advice, and a half a bowl does smoke good. I think you got something there, Guy. But tried another bowl. Awesome. Next day, tried one. Oh, it seemed like it even got better. So this pipe when I'm smoking Houdat up, now I've got it in the Bjorn and it does smoke good in that. But if I smoke this pipe, 9.5 times out of 10, it's paired with the Houdat. It's like they just mesh together, and they absolutely complement one another. Like I say, I smoke some other blends in it, and it smokes other blends good. It will burn a little hotter, but it doesn't with this. And this, like I say, this, if I'm wanting a Houdat moment, 9 times out of 10, I'll fire it up in this pipe, this blend. That being said, I've got it now. I was smoking it a while ago in this blend and this pipe, but because of that, the Bjorn does it smokes everything just that good. So, but it's like I was saying a while ago. Don't give up on a blend because you had a bad experience with it right off the bat. Try it in another pipe. Sometimes that'll make all the difference in the world. Sometimes set it on a shelf. It gets, it's open now. It gets a little age to it. Come back a month later, try it again. I've done that, and it's done well. But a lot of times, trying it in different pipes, even though they're all briar, some of them are seasoned different. And they just have their own unique. Some of them have their own unique flavors, and it can make all the difference in the world. Now that being said, there are some blends that taste good in some pipes, and on the other end of the spectrum, you try them in a certain pipe, you say, nah, that's not the right pair. So how do you pair up pipes? How do y'all do kind of the same thing? What's some of your experiences in pairing and whatnot? And another question I wanted to ask that I've heard asked before: Are you a pipe smoker or a pipe collector? The jury's still out on that on me, because I have all of a sudden in the last 6 months developed a passion for collecting pipes. And certainly now with eBay, it's a good economical way to add pipes to your collection. But I also love to smoke them too. But I love to get my pipes down, clean them, wax them, redisplay them, and I like to research them on the internet, looking at where they originated from, everything about them. So I like to do a lot of research on them too. So the jury's still out on mine, whether I'm a collector or a pipe smoker. And I think that's a loaded question, because I think you can be both. And I'm gonna say both. So anyhow, I just want to stop in and holler at y'all a minute, and don't give up on your blends. Try it in another pipe, or don't give up on a pipe. Try another blend in it. But we're gonna hang it up tonight, and we'll catch up with you a little later on. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your friendship, and God bless.